Alright guys, this is, I think it's the fourth part in my 20 to 21 part series of reading all of the MCU movie scripts. Today's episode will be Thor. Now, there is a chance that I may or may not read the Captain Marvel script because, there's a whole thing with it's not on Blu-ray or digital yet, and you can't find a good script anywhere. I'll try my hardest to find one, in the coming days. But if I don't, I'll try and think something to do in place for that, and then read the Captain Marvel script as soon as I can. So, without further ado, the Thor script. Alright, let's go. I already had my good luck corn dog, so pretty good. Wait for it. Can I turn on the radio? No, Jane, you can't keep doing this. The last 17 occurrences had been predictable. To the second. Jane. You're an Okay, just got a comment on my corn dog video. Oh, let's see who got in. Wow, just one goddamn corn dog. You're supposed to eat at least 3 of those, boy. At least you didn't eat bread and onions this time. When did I eat bread and onions? Whatever. Bruh, I'm recording. Alright. You're an astrophysicist, not some storm chaser. I'm telling you, there's a connection between these atmosphere disturbances and my research. Eric, I wouldn't have asked you to fly out here if I wasn't absolutely sure. Jane, I think you want to see this. What is that? God, I thought you said it was a subtle aura. Go, help me get down, get closer. Yeah, right, good one. What are you doing? I'm not dying for 6 college credits. I think that was legally your fault. Get me the first aid kit. Do me a favor and don't be dead. Please, where did he come from? Once. Okay, so once, mankind accepted a simple truth, that they were not alone in this universe. Some worlds man believed to be home to their gods, others they knew to fear. From a realm of cold and darkness came the frost giants, threatening to plunge the mortal world into a new ice age. But humanity would not face this threat alone. Our armies drove the frost giants back into the heart of their own world. The cost was great in the end. Their king fell. The source of their power was taken from them. And when the last great war ended, we withdrew the other worlds and returned home to the realm eternal, Asgard. And here we remain as a beacon of hope, shining out across the stars. And though we have fallen into man's myths and legends, this was Asgard, and its warriors that brought peace to the universe. But the day will come when one of you will have to defend that place. Do the frost giants still live? When I am a king, I'll hunt the monsters down and slay them all just as you did. Father, a wise king never seeks out war, but he must always be ready for it. I'm ready, Father. So am I. Only one of you can ascend to the throne, but both of you were born to be kings. Oh please, yes, Thor Odinson, my heir, my firstborn, so long entrusted with the mighty hammer Mjolnir, forged in the heart of a dying star. Its power has no equal, as a weapon to destroy or as a tool to build. It is a fit companion for a king. I have defended Asgard, and the lives of the innocent across the 9 realms, in the time of the great beginning. And though the day has come for a new king, Do you swear to guard the Nine Realms? I swear. And do you swear to preserve the peace? I swear. Do you swear to cast aside all selfish ambition and only to pledge yourself to the only to the good of the realms? I swear. Then on this day, I, Odin Allfather, will proclaim you, the Frost Giants. The Jotuns must pay for what they've done. They have paid with their lives. The Destroyer did its work. The casket is safe, and all is well. All is well? They broke into the weapons vault. If the Frost Giants had stolen even one of these relics, but they didn't. Well, I want to know why. I have a truce with Lothli, king of the Jotun. He he just uh, he just broke your truce. They know you're vulnerable. What action will they take? March into Jotunheim as you once did. Teach them a lesson. Break their spirit so they'll never dare to try to cross their borders. Again, you're thinking only as a warrior. This was an act of war. This was the act of but a few, doomed to fail. Look how far they got. We will find the breach in our defenses, and it will be sealed. As king of Asgard. But you are not king. Not yet. It is unwise to be in my company right now, brother. This was my day of triumph. It will come. In time. What's this? My bad. That's okay. Okay. Okay, let's check it. Okay, where did I stop at? This was to be my day of triumph. It will come. In time. What's this? If it's any consolation, I think you're right. About the Frost Giants. About Lothli. About everything. If they found a way to penetrate the Asgard defenses once, who's to say they won't try again? Next time with an army. Exactly. There's nothing you can do without defying Father. No, 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 no. I know that look. It's the only way to ensure the safety of our borders. Thor, it's madness. Madness? What sort of madness? We're going to Jotunheim. What? This isn't like a journey to Earth, where you summon a little lightning and thunder and the mortals worship you as a god. This is Jotunheim. My father fought this way into Jotunheim, defeated their enemies, and took their casket. Would we would we would just be looking for answers. It is forbidden. My friends, have you forgotten all that we've done together? Fandral, Hogan, who led you into the most glorious of battles? You did. And Volstagg, to delicacies so succulent, who thought you died and gone to Valhalla? You did, yes. And who proved wrong to all scoffed at the idea that a young maiden could be one of the fiercest warriors this realm has ever known. I did, true, but I supported you, Sif. My friends were going to Jotunheim. Leave this to me. Good Heimdall, you're not dressed formally enough. I'm sorry? Do you think you can deceive me? Deceive me? You must be mistaken. Enough! Heimdall, may we pass? Never has an enemy slipped my watch, until this day. I wish to know what happened. Then tell no one where we've gone, until we returned. Understand? What happened? Your silver tongue turned to lead? We warned. I will honor my sworn oath, to protect this realm as its gatekeeper. If your return threatens the safety of Asgard, Bifrost will remain close to you, and you'll be left to die in the cold ways of Jotunheim. Couldn't you just leave the bridge open for us? To leave the bridge open would unleash the full power of the Bifrost, and destroy Jotunheim with you upon it. I have no plans to die today. None do. We shouldn't be here. Let's move. Where are they? Hiding, as cowards always do. You've come a long way to die as guardians. I am Thor Odinson. We know who you are. How did your people get into Asgard? The house of Odin is full of traitors. Do not dishonor my father's name. You long for battle. You long for battle. You crave it. You're nothing but a boy trying to prove itself a man. This boy has grown tired of your mockery. Thor, stop and think. Look around you. We're outnumbered. Know your place, brother. You know not what your actions would unleash. I do. Go now, while I still allow it. We will accept your most gracious offer. Come, brother. Run back home. Little princess. Damn. Next, at least make it a challenge for me. That's more like it. Don't let them touch you. Thor, we must go. Then go. Run. Thor, Heimdall, open the bridge. Father, we'll finish them together. Silence. Father, you look weary. Lovely. End this now. Your boy sought this out. You're right. These are the actions of a boy. Treat them as such. You and I will end this. Here and now. Before there's further bloodshed. We are beyond diplomacy now, Allfather. He'll get what he came for. War and death. So be it. Why did you bring us back? Do you realize what you've done? What you've started? I was protecting my home. You cannot protect your friends. How can you hope to protect a kingdom? Get him to the healing room now. There won't be a kingdom to protect. You're afraid to act. The Jotuns must learn to fear me, just as they once feared you. That's pride and vanity talking, not leadership. Get him to... Have you forgotten everything I taught you? What of a warrior's patience? While you wait and be patient, the 9 realms laugh at us. The old ways are gone. You'd stand giving speeches while Asgard falls. You're a vain, greedy, cruel boy. And you are an old man and a fool! Yes, I was a fool. To think you were ready, Father. Nay, Thor Odinson, you have betrayed the express command of your king. Though your arrogance and stupidity, you've opened these peaceful realms and innocent lives to the horror and desolation of war. You are unworthy of these realms, unworthy of your title. You're unworthy of the loved ones you have betrayed. I will now take from you your power in the name of my father and his father before I. Odin Allfather, I cast you out. Whosoever holds this hammer, or if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor. Okay, and then we go back to Earth. I think that was legally your fault. Get the first aid kit. Do me a favor and don't be dead. Wow, does he need CPR? Because I totally know CPR. Where did he come from? You alright? Hammer, hammer. Yeah, we can tell you're hammered. That's pretty obvious. My god, Eric, look at all this. We've got to move quickly before this all changes. Jane, we have to take him to the hospital. Father, he's fine, look at him. Heimdall, I know you can hear me. Open the Bifrost. Hospital, you go, I'll stay. What realm is this? Afheim? Nornheim? New Mexico. You dare threaten me, Thor, with so puny a weapon. What? He was freaking me out. Next time you decide to taser someone, make sure he's already in the car, okay? Jane, come on. Name? He said it was Thor. Thor. And your relationship to him? I've never met him before. Until she hit him with a car. I grazed him, but she tasered him. Yes, I did. And, hi, just taking a little blood. How dare you attack the son of Odin? I need some help. You need help? Call security. Security to ER. We need assistance. You're no match for the mighty... Huh. You don't think this was just a magnetic storm, do you? Look, the lensing around these edges. This is characteristic of an Einstein-Rosen bridge. What? I thought you were a science major. Political science. She was the only applicant. An Einstein-Rosen bridge is a theoretical connection between two different points of space-time. It's a wormhole. Eric, look. What do you see? Stars. Yeah. But not our stars. See, this is a star alignment. Far quadrant. This time of year. And unless Ursa Minor decided to take the day off. There's someone else. These are someone else's constellations. Hey, check this out. No, it can't be. I think I left something at the hospital. It's not possible. Oh, what the hell happened? I don't want to know. I just lost my most important piece of evidence. Typical. Now what? We can't find him. Did you see what he did in there? I'm not sure if finding him is the best idea. Well, our data can't tell us what it's like to be inside that event, and he can. So we're gonna find him. Okay, and you're gonna look all over New Mexico, right? Exactly. Oh, what? I'm sorry, I swear I'm not doing this on purpose. If you got a problem, you don't care what it is, you'll need a hand. I can assure you this. I can get help. I got 2 strong arms, I can help. It would sure do me good. To do you good. Let me help. Come on, pick it in now. Did it work? Sir, we found it. Oh yeah, that's Stan Lee cameo. Did it work? Sir, we found it. You know, for a crazy homeless person, he's pretty cut. Hey, sorry I tased you. Excuse me, excuse me. What is this? Oh, my ex. Good with patience and bad with relationships. They're the only clothes I had that would fit you. They will suffice. This is what I call content. You have to make sure to go into that. This mortal form has grown weak. I need my sustenance. We should never let him go. There was no stopping him. At least he is only banished, not dead. Which is what we'd all be if that guard hadn't told Odin where we'd gone. How did the guard even know? I told him. What? I told him to go to Odin after we'd left. He'd be flogged for taking so long. We should never have reached Jotunheim. You told the guard? I saved our lives, and Thor's. I had no idea Father would banish him for what he did. Loki, you must go to the Allfather and convince him to change his mind. And if I do, then what? I love Thor more dearly than any of you. But you know what he is. He's arrogant, he's reckless, he's dangerous. You saw how he was today. Is that what Asgard needs from its king? He may speak of the good of Asgard, but he's always been jealous of Thor. We should be grateful to him. Oh, where is it? He saved our lives. Laufey said there were traitors in the House of Odin. A master of magic could bring these three Jotuns into Asgard. Loki's always been one for mischief, but you're talking about something else entirely. Stop. Am I cursed? No. What am I? You're my son. What more than that? The casket wasn't the only thing you took from Jotunheim that day, was it? No. In the aftermath of the battle, I went into the temple and found a baby. Small for a giant's offspring, abandoned, suffering, left to die. Laufey's son. Laufey's son, yes. Why? You were knee-deep in Jotun blood. Why would you take me? You were an innocent child. No. You took me for a purpose, was it? Tell me! I thought we could unite our kingdoms one day. Bring about an alliance. Bring about a permanent peace. Through you. What? But those plans no longer matter. So I am no more than another stolen relic. Locked up here until you might have use of me. Why do you twist my words? You could have told me what I was from the beginning. Why didn't you? You are my son. I only wanted to protect you from the truth. What? Because I'm the monster that parents tell their children about at night? Don't. You know, it all makes sense now. Why you favored Thor all of these years. Because no matter how much you claim to love me, you could never have a frost giant sitting on the throne of Asgard. Guards, please help. How do you get inside that cloud? How do you get inside that cloud? Also, how can you eat an entire box of Pop-Tarts and still be this hungry? This drink. I like it. I know it's great, right? Another. Sorry, Izzy. Little accident. What was that? It was delicious. I want another. Well, you could have just said so. I just did. I mean, ask nicely. No disrespect, alright? Well, no more smashing. Deal? You have my word. Good. The usual, please. Izzy, you missed all the excitement out at the crater. They're saying some kind of satellite landed out in the desert. Yeah, no, we're having a good time with it. Until the feds showed up. Excuse me, did you say there was a satellite crash? Yeah. Oh my god, this is going on Facebook. Smile. What did it look like, the satellite? Well, I don't know nothing about satellites, but it was heavy. Heavy. Nobody can lift it. They said it was radioactive. I had my hands all over it. Which way? Oh, about 50 miles west of here. But I couldn't waste my time. Looked like the whole army was coming in when we left. Where are you going? 50 miles west of here. Why? To get what belongs to me. Oh, so you own a satellite now? It's not what they say it is. Well, whatever it is, the government seems to think it's theirs. So you just intend to go in there and take it? Yes. If you take me there now, I'll tell you everything you wish to know. Everything? Yes. All the answers you seek will be yours, once I reclaim Mjolnir. Mjolma? What's Mjolma? Can I have a word, Jane? Please don't do this. You saw what I saw last night. This is no coincidence. We have to find out what's in that crater. But I'm not talking about the crater, I'm talking about him. He's promising us answers. He's delusional. Listen to what he's saying. He's talking about Mjolnir and Thor and the Bifrost. This is stories I grew up with as a child. I'm just gonna drive him. That's it. He's dangerous, Jane. I'm sorry, but I can't take you. And then this is where we say goodbye. Thank you, Jane Foster, Eric Selvig, Darcy. Farewell. Alright, back to work. Hey, that's my stuff. 5 pages out of 9. I've been reading for 30 minutes. What the hell's going on here? Miss Foster? I'm Agent Coulson, with S.H.I.E.L.D. Is that supposed to mean something to me? You can't do this. Jane, this is a lot more serious than you realize. Let it go. Let it go? This is my life. We're here investigating a security threat. We need to appropriate your records, and all of your atmospheric data. What do you mean by... You mean by appropriate? You mean steal. Here, this should more than compensate for you for the trouble. I can't just buy replacements of Radio Shack. I made most of the equipment myself. Then I'm sure you can do it again. I'm sure I can sue you for violating my constitutional rights. Sorry, Mrs. Foster, but we're the good guys. So are we. I'm on the verge of understanding something extraordinary, and everything I know about this phenomenon is either in this lab or in this book. And you can't just take this with, hey, Jane, easy. Thank you for your cooperation. Years of research. Gone. You even took my iPod. What about the backups? They took our backups. They took the backups of our backups. They were extremely thorough. Just downloaded like 30 songs onto there. Could you please stop with your iPod? Who are these people? I knew this scientist, a pioneer in gamma radiation. S.H.I.E.L.D. showed up, and he wasn't heard from again. They're not gonna do that to us. I'm gonna get everything back. Come on, please, let me contact one of my colleagues. He's had some dealings with these people before. I'll email him, and maybe he can help. They took your laptop too. Oh, Father, I must speak with you urgently, my friends. Where is Odin? Father has fallen into the Odin sleep. Mother fears he may never awaken again. We should speak with her. She has refused to leave my father's bedside. You can bring your urgent matter to me. Your king. My king. We would ask that you end Thor's banishment. My first command is that you cannot be to undo the Allfather's last. We're on the brink of war with Jotunheim. Our people need a sense of continuity in order to feel safe in these difficult times. All of us must stand together for the good of Asgard. How long have we been reading? It has been 29 minutes. Alright, where did I leave off? Our people need a sense of continuity in order to feel safe in these difficult times. All of us must stand together for the good of Asgard. Yes, of course. Good. Then you will wait for my word. If I may beg the indulgence of your majesty to perhaps reconsider. We're done. I need a horse. We don't have horses. Just dogs, cats, birds. Then give me one of those, large enough to ride. Hey, you still need a lift? I've never done anything like this before. Have you ever done anything like this before? Many times. But you're brave to do it. Well, they just stole my entire life's work. I don't have much left to lose. But you're clever. Thanks. Far more clever than anyone else on this realm. Realm? Realm? You think me strange? Yeah, I do. Good strange or bad strange? I'm not quite sure yet. But who are you? Really? You'll see soon enough. You promised me answers. What you seek, it's a bridge. Like an Einstein-Rosen bridge? More like a rainbow bridge. God, I hope you're not crazy. I never get used to seeing him like this. But he's put it off for so long now. But I fear. How long will it last? I don't know. This time it's different. We're unprepared. So why did he lie? He kept the truth from you, so that you wouldn't feel different. You're our son, Loki, and we are your family. We mustn't lose hope that your father will return to us, and your brother. What hope is there for Thor? There's always a purpose to everything your father does. This tube is a satellite. It's need this. But why? Now stay here. Once I have Mjolnir, I'll return the items they've stolen from you. Deal? No, look what's down there. You think you're just gonna walk in, grab our stuff, and walk out? No, I'm gonna fly out. 0 feet from the keyhole. I can barely penetrate the cloud cover. Tech's barely working as it is. With all of the interference that thing's giving off, we've got a commercial aircraft coming in over us. Southwest Airlines Flight 5434. Rerouted, like all the others. Hold a sec. We got something outside the fence. West side. Delancey, Jackson. West side perimeter. Go check it out. Delancey, Jackson. Report. Agent down. We've got a perimeter breach. You've reached Dr. Eric Selvig. Please leave me a message. Hi, Eric. It's me. Don't worry. I'm fine. In case you don't hear from me in the next hour, just come by the crater site and try to find me, okay? It was 6 of 9. Find me, okay? I did exactly what you told me not to. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Bye. You two, follow me. All the squad, move. Open the gate. He breached our tunnel. Negative, negative. Place is locked on. I need eyes up high, with the gun, pulling north. So what have we got? There's a massive electromagnetic surge coming out of that thing. Systems are barely coping. Barton, talk to me. Do you want me to slow down, sir? Or are you sending in more guys for him to beat up? I'll let you know. You're big. Fought bigger. You better call it Coulson, because I'm starting to root for this guy. Last chance, sir. No, I want to see this. Why? Alright, show's over. Ground units, move in. He committed a crime. He's in jail. I can't just leave him there. Why? You didn't see what I saw. Look, look. It's Miyuma. Where did you find this? The children's section. I just wanted to show you how silly this story was. But you're the only one who's pushing me to chase down every possibility, every alternative. I'm talking about science, not magic. Well, magic's just science that we don't understand yet. Arthur C. Clarke, who wrote science fiction. A precursor to a science fact. In some cases, yes. If there is an Einstein-Rosen bridge, then there's something on the other side, and advanced beings who could have crossed it. Odin, a primitive culture like the Vikings, may have worshipped them as deities. Yes, yes, exactly, thank you. You made my men. And some of them, you made my men, some of those highly trained professionals in the world, look like a bunch of minimum wage mall cops. That's hurtful. In my experience, it takes someone who's received similar training to do what you did to them. So why don't you tell me where you received your training? Pakistan? China? Afghanistan? You strike me more as a soldier of fortune type. Where was it? South Africa? Certain groups pay very well for a good mercenary like you. Who are you? One way or another, we'll find out what we need to know. We're good at it. Don't go anywhere. Loki, what are you doing there? I have to see you. What's happened? Tell me, is it Jotunheim? Please let me explain to Father. Father is dead. What? Your banishment. The threat of a new war. It was too much for him to bear. You mustn't blame yourself. You know that I loved him. I tried to tell him so, but he wouldn't listen. So cruel to put the hammer within your reach, knowing that you can never lift it. The burden of the throne has fallen to me now. Can I come home? The truth with Jotunheim is conditional upon your exile. Yes, but couldn't we find a way to... Your mother, has forbidden your return. This is a goodbye, brother. I'm so sorry. No, I'm sorry. Thank you for coming here. Farewell. Goodbye. Goodbye? I just got back, sir. He's got a visitor. His name is Donald Blake. Dr. Donald Blake. If you have dangerous co-workers, Dr. Selvig, he was distraught when he found out that you'd taken all of our research. That was years of his life gone. You can understand how a man can go off like that. A big faceless organization like yours coming in with their jackbooted thugs. And that's how he put it. That still doesn't explain how he managed to tear through our security. Steroids. He's a bit of a fitness nut. Sir, it says that he was an MD. Well, he is. Or he was. He switched careers and became a physicist. A brilliant physicist. He's going to be a wonderful man. He's a man in pain. Oh, Donnie. There you are. It's going to be alright. I'm taking you home now. Dr. Selvig, just keep him away from the bars. I will. Where are we going? To get a drink. Follow them. I had it all backwards. I had it wrong. That was a bad thing. Finding out that you don't have all the answers. You start asking the right questions. For the first time in my life, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Anyone who's ever going to find this way in this world has to start by admitting he doesn't know where the hell he is. Thank you for what you've done. No, don't thank me. I only did it for Jane. Her father and I taught at university together. He was a good man. He never listened. Neither did I. My father was trying to teach me something, but I was too stupid to see it. I don't know if you're delusional or if you're putting on some kind of con. I don't care. I just care about her. I've seen the way she looks at you. I swear to her, I mean to her no harm. Good. In that case, I'll buy you another round. And you'll leave town tonight. 2 Boilermakers. Kill him. After all I've done to you. So you're the one who showed us the way into Asgard. That was a bit of fun, really. Okay, how long have I been recording? We're closing in on 40 minutes. To ruin my brother's big day, and to protect the realm from this idiotic rule for a while longer. I will hear you. I will conceal you and your handful of soldiers, lead you into Odin's chambers, and you can slay him where he lies. Why not kill him yourself? I suspect that the Asgardians would not take kindly to a king who had murdered his predecessor. Once Odin is dead, I will return the casket to you, and you can return Jotunheim to all its glory. I accept. What troubles you, gatekeeper? I turn my gaze upon you in Jotunheim, but I could never see you or hear you. You were shrouded from me, like the frost giants who had entered this realm. Perhaps your senses have weakened after many years of your service, or perhaps someone has found a way to hide that which he does not wish me to see. You have great power, Heimdall. Did Odin ever fear you? No. And why is that? Because he's my king, and I am sworn to obey him. He was your king, and now you are sworn to obey me now, yes? Yes. Then you will open the Bifrost to no one, until I have repaired all the damage my brother has done. Oh my god, is he okay? He's fine, not injured at all. I'm sorry, my friend. What happened? We drank, we fought. He made his ancestors proud. Put him on the bed. Oh, I still don't think you're the god of thunder, but you ought to be. Are these your chambers? Oh, it's more of a temporary living situation. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't usually have guests. Actually, we never had guests. That's not the right place for it. I'm so sorry. Can we go outside? Yes, of course. I come up here sometimes when I can't sleep, or I'm trying to recompile particle data, or when Darcy's driving me crazy. I've come up here a lot, actually, now that I think about it. I'm really glad you're safe. You've been very kind to me. I've been far less grateful than you deserve. Well, I hit you with my car a couple times, and so I think that kind of evened things out. Perhaps I had it coming. Oh my god, I don't believe it. It was all I could get back. I'm sorry. It's not as much as I promised. No, this is great. I don't have to start from scratch now. Thank you. What's wrong? Shield. Whatever they are, they're gonna do everything in their power to make sure this research never sees the light of day. No, Jane, listen to me. You must not give up. You must finish what you started. Why? Because you're right here. Look. Your ancestors call it magic, and you call it science. Well, I come from a place where they're one and the same thing. What is that? My father explained it to me like this: that your world is one of the 9 realms of the cosmos, linked to each other by branches of the Rigsail. The world's free. You can see it every day without realizing. The images, as you glimpse what do you call it? This Hubble telescope. Hubble. Hubble telescope. Tell me more. So the 9 realms. Now there's Midgard, which is Earth. There's Alfheim, Vanheim, Jotunheim, and Asgard. That's where I come from. Thank you, Jane, our dearest friend. Banished, Loki on the throne, Asgard on the brink of war, yet you've managed to consume 4 wild boar, 6 pheasant, a side of beef, and 2 casks of ale. Shame on you. Don't you care? Do not mistake my appetite for apathy. Stop it, both of you. Stop. We all know what we have to do. We must go. We must find Thor. It's treason. It's hell with treason. It's suicide. Thor would do the same for us. Now, shh. Heimdall might be watching. Heimdall demands your silence. Your presence. We're doomed. No, you would defy the commands of Loki, our king, break every oath that you have taken as warriors, and commit treason to bring Thor back? Yes. Good. So you'll help us. I am bound by honor and to our king. I cannot open the bridge for you. Complicated fellow, isn't he? Now what do we do? Look, what the hell was that? I don't know, sir. We got massive energy readings out of nowhere. And then, and then they just disappeared. 15 miles due northwest. Let's go take a look. Thank you. Thank you. You're very welcome. Return to base team 2. We've got activity outside the town. Stay on your target. Ensure my brother does not return. Destroy everything. Mom, is there a uh, Renaissance fair in town? Colin. Yeah, base. We've got how long have I been reading? 46 minutes already. No, it's just 10 minutes past. No patient. Okay, what's oh shit. Okay. Colin. Yeah, based with that. Xena, Jackie Chan, and Robin Hood. It's a beautiful theory, saying Jane. You won't be able to convince the scientific community of any of it, not without hard evidence. Found you, my friends. This is good. This is good. I don't believe it. Oh, excuse me, Lady Sif and the Warriors. 3. My friends, I have never been happier to see anyone, but you should not come. We're here to take you home. You know I can't go home. My father is dead because of me. I must remain in exile. Thor, your father still lives. Tell me, Loki. How do you get the Jotuns into Asgard? You'd think the Bifrost is the only way in and out of this realm. There are secret paths between the worlds, to which even you with all of your gifts is blind to. But I need them no longer, now that I am king. Now that I'm king. Lord. Okay. And I say, for your act of treason, you are relieved of your duties as gatekeeper, and no longer citizen of Asgard. Then I need no longer obey you. Get somebody from linguistics down here. Was somebody else coming? Is that one of Stark's? I don't know. That guy never tells me anything. Hello? You're using unregistered weapons technology. Identify yourself. Here we go. Incoming. Jane, you have to leave. What are you gonna do? I'm staying here. Thor's gonna fight with us. My friends, I'm just a man. I'll only be in the way. Or worse, get one of you killed. But I can get these people to safety. Well, if you're staying, then so am I. We'll need some time. You can have it. Okay, move it, people. Everybody out. Use the back door. Go, hurry. You can eat later. Keep it distracted. For Asgard. Fall back. Go, now. Run. Sif, you've done all you can. No, I will die a warrior's death. Of stories will be told of this day. Live. And tell those stories yourself. Now go. You must return to Asgard. You have to stop Loki. What about you? Don't worry, my friends. I have a plan. Come on. We need to fall back. Come on, come on. Wait, what's he doing? Brother, whatever I have done wrong to you, whatever I have done to lead you to this, I'm truly sorry. But these people are innocent. By taking their lives, you will gain nothing. So take mine, and end this. No, it's over. No, it's not over. I mean, you're safe. We're safe. It's over. No, no. Whoever holds this hammer, if he shall be worthy, possesses the power of Thor. Jane. No, no, let's go. Now. No, oh my, no. And then he picks up the hammer. Oh my god. So is this how you normally look? More or less. It's a good look. We must go to the Bifrost site. I I would have a word with my brother. Excuse me, Donald. I don't think you've been completely honest with me. I know this, son of Cole. You and I. We fight for the same cause, the protection of this world. From the day forward, you can count me as your ally. If you return the items you've taken from Jane. Stolen. Borrowed. Of course, you can have your equipment back. You're gonna need to continue your research. Would you like to see the bridge we spoke of? Sure, wait. I need to, I need to, I need to debrief you. Welcome to Asgard. Heimdall, open the Bifrost. Heimdall? Heimdall? He doesn't answer. Then we're stranded. Heimdall. If you can hear me, we need you now. Heimdall, we need you now. Heimdall. We must get back to Asgard. But I give you my word. I will return for you. Deal? Deal. Get him to the healing room. Leave my brother to me. It said. You can still hear and see what transpires around you. I hope it's true. So that you may know your death came at the end of Lovely. And your death came by the son of Odin. Loki, you saved him. I swear to you, my mother. I swear to your mother that they will pay for what they have done today. Loki, Thor, I knew you'd return to us. Why don't you tell her how you sent the destroyer to kill our friends? To kill me? What? Well, I must have been enforcing Father's last command. You're a talented liar, brother. Always have been. It's good to have you back. Now, excuse me, I have to destroy Jotunheim. You can't stop it. The Bifrost will build until it rips Jotunheim apart. Jane, why have you done this? To prove to Father. To prove to Father that I am a worthy son. When he wakes, I will have saved his life. And I will have destroyed that race of monsters. And I will be true heir to the throne. You can't kill an entire race. Why not? And it, and what is this newfound love for the frost giants? Who could have killed them all with your bare hands. I've changed. So have I. Now fight me. I never wanted the throne. I only ever wanted to be your equal. I will not fight you, brother. I'm not your brother. I never was. Loki, this is madness. Madness, is it? Is it? Come on, what happened to you on Earth that turned you so soft? Don't tell me it was that woman. Oh, it was. Well, maybe when we're finished here, I'll pay here a visit myself. Thor, brother, please. Enough. Look at you. The mighty Thor with all of your strength. And what good does it do to you now? Do you hear me, brother? There's nothing you can do. What are you doing? If you destroyed the bridge, you'll never see her again. Forgive me, Jane. I could have done it, Father. But I could have done it for you, for all of us. No, no, Loki, no. It's gone. And then, with a mighty blow, I flew into the gigantic metal beast and laid it low. Another way of saying you fell on your huge. As a matter of fact, falling down was a tactic, my queen. I'm sorry for your loss. How was he? He mourns for his brother, and he misses her, the mortal. You'll be a wise king. There will be never a wiser king than you, or a better father. I have so much to learn. I know that now, but someday perhaps I shall make you proud. You've already made me proud. So Earth is lost to us? No. There's always a little hope. Can you see her? Yes. I have the particle detectors. Nursey, do you have the shield satellite codes? Yeah, have you seen my teaser? How is she? In the car. Come on, Jane. She searches for you. Dr. Selvig? So you're the man all behind this? It's quite a labyrinth. As I was thinking, they're taking me down here to kill me. I've been hearing about the New Mexico situation. Your work has impressed a lot of people who are much smarter than I am, and I have a lot to work with. The Forster theory, a gate to another dimension. It's unprecedented, isn't it? Legend tells us one thing, history another, but every now and then we find something that belongs to both. What is it? Power, Doctor. If we can figure out how to tap it, maybe unlimited power, then I guess that's worth a look. Well, I guess that's worth a look. And then the movie ends. Alright, how long did this take? Ooh, 58 minutes. Well, I could just ramble for uh, 2 more minutes until I get this video to 1 hour exactly. If I can manage to do that. It's probably going to be like an hour and 1 second, probably. But I'm not sure if any of y'all noticed, but I was starting a thing over there. I'll have it so each video I make, there's going to be another bottle. I already have my next one right here. This cup right here. And, ooh, just 1 more minute. So I have the other video I made. What was it called? It was having a good luck corn dog before reading the Thor script. And I'm glad to say that the good luck corn dog did work. I did finish reading. And yo, what do you mean I'm supposed to have 3 corn dogs? Like, that's a bit too much. I'm not sure what you meant by I didn't eat bread and onions this time. I don't remember talking about that. I'll message you about that afterwards. Okay, let's count down. Okay, 59, 55, 7,